And again, just showing the Chris Watts arm bit, but this is brilliant as you can see that whole pad through his head, through his head on the table. But anyway, I put the rainbow effect on. I didn't realise I'd be making 2 videos, but I thought I'd better go back to the arm one. And he puts his arm up. And you can, well, that's supposed to be his hand, but when he does put it up over here, there, that is a part of his hand did go over the clock. But I'm sorry, this is the special effects. It just stops there. There is nothing here. There's nothing hidden. There is no hand. The hand is not on there. His hand isn't on there. It is for a bit there, and then it's been masked out. It wasn't meant to be masked out. They've made an error. But thank goodness they did, because then we can see it. I feel a bit strange that I have to repeat this. You know, if his hand was really there, it would be there. So there's something wrong with that interview as well then, isn't there? Saw a bit of footage and have to share it. And I really hope that YouTube, President Trump, somebody from the White House, some politician. I actually want to finish because I get drawn into bits of the film, so I'm just going to show you. When I tried to zoom in on Graham, it's just horrible. I mean, it's just... So basically, do you see? Do you see now what's wrong with this person? Do you see that there's a line all the way down there and a line here and there's something wrong here? The only bit I think that is real is that bit in there. But anyway, so you can see there's something wrong with this eye. So you put it in to about there, I suppose. And then there's something wrong here, so you put it in to about, well look, you can see his eye obscured, so to about there. But you can't tell who that is. And in fact, look, it's still obscured, so wow, looks like that. No, it can't be. I don't know, but I can't make that one work at all, because if you can just see how weird it is. Do you see? I was trying to see whose eyes he had. Somebody higher up sees this and recognises now that there is something very wrong. But anyway, what gets me a little bit is that clock. I don't know. That clock to me is just a bit, that ring round it. I don't know. You can say all sorts of things. But anyway, get to Tammy and suddenly that appears. I don't know if everybody can see it on the table, whatever it is. And then the colours and what's going on in this bit of video. Look at her finger, and how can her finger turn green? And look at her, it's supposed to be black and white cardigan, but it's not. And then that face appears. Whatever it is, it's not very nice. And I'm not even sure whether something's going on here. But I mean, look at all this, because it's all hazy here. And a letter thing and faces going on in that t-shirt still. But anyway, we are now moving on to the next bit now, which is this bit here. And I really hope that everybody sees it now and that somebody does something about this. How many people thought that that was a green can of some drink? How many people thought it was a green can? And it's also very strange because they don't actually pick up the can. They must have a magnetic hand because they don't pick it up. I've tried to slow it down. They do not pick it up. Their hand goes over and the next thing is it's in their hand. That's it. That's all there is, right? So that's not right. And then when they put that, what you think is a can down, look, you can see the photograph or whatever that is behind it, through it. So what is it then? Because it's not a can. And if it is a can, it's not real because it's not there, because you can see through it. You can see through everything. It's like it's water, for instance, as we've got the Chris Watts stuff here, which you can see through. You can see through that, but it actually does look like a can, but it's not a can. And you can see through it. So, you can see through that as well. Not only have we lost Chris Watts' head and so forth like that, and his arm, Tammy doesn't look right either when they stand up. I swear every time I start talking a message will come through. Anyway, look, the hand's missing, this hand was missing. I'll play it a couple of times, and I mean, does this look like a woman? It's Graham. Remember, I saw Graham yesterday or the other day in a video. Anyway, yes, making it look more, I suppose, but yeah, be a man's body, that. Anyway, back to here again. They stand up, have a problem with that chair there. Look, 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 look. And then this hand and this hand disappear and so forth. If you play this bit again, let's go back here. Ooh, look at that there. I think I'm probably zooming a bit to see that other hand, but you can see the one on the right. Look here. You can see, and it's not right. Male or female?